Purdy now to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Purdy to throw it on first down. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 13 yards out. And the 49ers get a bit closer. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Purdy will throw for it. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Keenan Allen. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Herbert. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Chargers 23, 49ers 8. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings, a 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Here's a 2nd and 5. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. That is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Purdy off the play fake. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Purdy. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And the 49ers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Purdy on the sneak. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop it right at the line. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Charger drive about to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this down to the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Purdy. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 40 yards. And the 49ers have taken the lead here this third quarter. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Purdy looking to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Shotgun now with Purdy. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
But I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved down from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Herbert. And the Niners get there and bring him down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw here. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Purdy to throw it on first down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They go play action here. Purdy. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now he'll try to run with this. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Niners have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Purdy will throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Now it's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. Touchdown, Allen! Keenan Allen, 34 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. That one looks like he'll throw here. This one caught by Kittle. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Play action. Now Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerron Jennings, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Breaks through the contact. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on fourth and long. Herbert operating from the red zone. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Herbert now. And this will be way too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Purdy off the play fake. And this is caught. Jennings. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. On first down, Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. And they're down to 17 seconds now here after the spike.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Hustle.
Purdy. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on fourth down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Purdy now to throw. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.